In this video, we are going to see the walkthrough and code explanation of binary search. I highly recommend you to watch this video prior so that you can understand the logic and basic idea behind binary search so that you can understand the code better. We have used Python here, but never mind if you don't know Python but know other languages. Please carry on with me because we know the logic of binary search, but converting that logic into a code is a different story. So I guarantee that at the end of the video, you can code binary search in any language that you know. Now let's move on. Python starts executes from a line which isn't a function definition. This is the first line of a program, but this is a function definition. But this is the first line of a program which isn't a function definition. So this program starts executes from this point. For those who don't know Python, this is a list which is similar to an array in languages like C or Java. So we have that array here. Then we have another variable x to which we have to find the index. So we initialize it 7. From this array we are going to find the index of 7. Then we create a function binary search and pass these two variables into it. Now let's see the definition part of binary search. We need three important variables, L to point the starting index of the array. So now we have L as 0. Then another variable R to point the last index of the array. Since array index starts from 0, we have put len of ARR minus 1 and it gives R as 8, which is the last index. Then we need another variable to point the middle of the array. For now, we initialize it with 0. Then we have a while loop, while L less than or equal to R. What this line tells is that if L crosses R, it means the value we are searching is not in the array. It won't make sense now, but you will catch if we go further. Now we calculate the mid. Mid is equal to L plus R by 2. We have used two division bars here because in Python, if we need an integer value as a result, we must use two division bars. If we use one, then the result will be in a float value. Since we need an integer value here, we have used two division bars here. Now mid is at 4th index. So 0 plus 8 by 2 is 4. Now we are checking if the value at the mid is a required value. Now mid is at 4th index and the value at mid is 5, which is not a required value. So this if condition won't get true, and we'll check again. Now here we are checking if the value of the mid is greater than 2s. In the earlier video, we saw that if the array is sorted, then we can say if a value is greater than 2s, it is on the right side. So here the value at the mid is 5 and we are searching for 7, which is greater than 5. We can say it is to the right of us. So we move L next to mid. So we move L to 5th index. So you can see how we have ignored all these values and directly moved to this point. Now the value we are searching is between L and R. We calculate the mid again. Now L is 5 and R is 8. So it is 13 by 2 and now mid is at 6th index. So we check if the value at the mid is the required value. Value at the mid is 9, which is not the required value. So now we check if the value we are searching is greater than 2s. No, 9 is smaller than 2, 7. So in that case, this elif condition will get true. So we move R before to mid. So in earlier case, where x is greater, we move L after to mid. But now x is smaller, so we move R before to mid. So we move R before to mid. So now R is at 5th index. So now you can also see that L and R is on the same index. So what it means? Again, it means the value we are searching is between L and R. So we are calculating the mid again. Now mid will be at 5th index. So which is the required value. So this if condition will get true, and we will return the mid value. So now mid is at 5. So we return 5 here. Now this answer variable will be 5. Here we are checking if the answer is not equal to -1. So if it is not -1, then we'll print the element is present at index. So for this program, the answer will be 5. So element is present at index 5 will be printed. But if it is was 8 instead of 7, this if condition will not get true. Now the value of the mid is 8, which is greater than the required value x7. So this LF condition will get true. So if x is smaller than 2s, then we will move r before to mid. So now r is equal to mid minus 1. Now r is 4. Now you can see that L has crossed r. Now you cannot say that the value we are searching is between L and r. So this while condition will get false. So this will terminate the loop, and now we will return -1. So the answer here will be -1. This in this condition will not get true, and then else part will run. Now the answer will be element is not present in the array. The time complexity of binary search is big O of log n. If you want to know why it is big O of log n and want to know more about time complexity, please check out this video. If you feel this video was helpful to you, please share it with your coding community. Subscribing to our channel and liking to our videos will motivate us to create more videos. Thank you.